from Caitlin Johnstone. I thought this was a great tweet because this is what I alluded to when we were live on air during this actual thing. That's why. And Caitlin Johnstone, and this is what she says. This is the single whitest political demonstration I've ever seen. Trump rallies have more melon in the crowd. And I thought it was funny. This is more of a very quick, funny little segment because I thought it was funny. This is literally what I said while live on with the Post-Duopoly show, saying, wow, this is a lot of, seems like this is 99% white. I think I was looking through one of the videos and I was like, man, I saw one who could have possibly been, or it was just a white person who had just came from the from a tanning booth, maybe. I don't know. But I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But let's zoom in on some of these pictures here. Not looking good. It's pretty white there. And here's a little closer shot of it. And it's a stark contrast to even the protests we were just covering in the previous video. There was a lot more, even with the Jewish Voices for Peace, there were a lot more sprinkled in there. But when you're talking about comparing it to the Palestinian protest, the one that I went to in LA, that was, I can't even tell you it was more of one particular race. I mean, it's LA, so you're going to have black and Mexicans, but you're going to have white people. There were a lot of white people. There were a lot of Muslim people or Islamic people that were in the Islamic wear. There was a lot of families that were there. So it was very, very mixed when you're talking ethnically. But this one is spot on. And I agree with Caitlin Johnstone when she says this is the whitest protest march. Here's just some more zoom in footage of it. And then let's go down in the thread and you'll be able to see a video. Here's Chuck Schumer. Because this is her, what she quote tweeted was this video from Michael Tracy. So this is the original tweet that Caitlin Johnstone quote tweeted. And it says, Chuck Schumer alongside Speaker Mike Johnson and others deliver a rousing speech at the March for Israel today in DC, leads bipartisan chant, we stand with Israel, USA, USA, never again. We will not rest until you get all the assistance you need, Chuck Schumer vows. So let's listen to this terrible shit right here. And again, they want you and I to disavow teaming up with the right wing, with the GOP, and call people like Mike Johnson all types of names. But he's going to team up with him here for this war rally here.
We are here united, Democrat and Republican, House and Senate,
that's pretty
to say we stand with Israel. We stand with Israel. We stand. We stand. We stand. We stand
with genocide. With genocide. We stand with genocide. We stand with genocide. That's what we should. That's what it should say.
Stand
with genocide.
USA, USA, USA. We are with Israel. Never again. Never again. Never again. Never again. Like so many Jewish people, the horrors of October 7th reminded me of what happened to my ancestors in Western Ukraine when the
October 7th, bro. It's November 16th, bro. It's November 16th, bro. You still talking about October 7th?
Nazis invaded. So the minute I heard of what happened in January 7th, I knew I had to go to Israel. As the first-ranking Jewish Senate Majority Leader, in fact, the highest-ranking Jewish elected official in American history, I not only had a desire to go to...
That has to be terrible for a Jewish person who doesn't believe in murdering kids. Because it'd be like saying Clarence Thomas is the first black person on the Supreme Court. Really? That's the first black person is Clarence Thomas? So if I were Jewish, I would be saying, if I were Jewish in this context, I would be saying the same thing. Just despicable. But anyway, let's let it play through so I can get through this.
Go to Israel, I felt a special obligation to go. When I got off the plane, Israel was still shaken from what happened. I said to the Israeli people, Israel, we in America have your back. America feels your pain.
Look at that group. Now, I'm going to look through here and see if I can find a single person who's not Caucasian from the mountains of Caucasoid. That's from a movie. Cat Williams. I'm literally, I don't see a nail one like they were saying down in Texas. My cousin was saying down in Texas. I don't see nail one. I don't see not a single person that is not white here. So it's spot on, Caitlin.
Pain. We ache with you. We stand with you. And we will not rest until you get all the assistance you need. We will not rest until you get the assistance you need. And today, all of you are here showing we will not hide in the face of adversity in America and in Israel. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai.
Man, that is some white. That is white on top of white. That is white on top of white. So apparently Van Jones and Hakeem Jeffries are the only people who are black there. Could you imagine if that's true? There got to be some workers there.
Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael Chai. The people Israel here in America and in Israel, the Jewish people will live forever.
All right, so I think we can close that segment. The whitest protest march ever. And I think that's spot on.